idea. So, well, then they figure I'd fall asleep, because I probably would have. Okay, I am so excited to launch this new brand with you. This is called Nudesox. And if you're anything like me, one of my biggest pet peeves and frustration is you're wearing a cute sneaker, and whether you have a crop on or like an athletic short or a capri, and you see that like either printed sock or really bright color and it's not in your outfit, it's super distracting. Lo and behold, Nudesox. These are a set of 3, and what's so cool is they each have the runner tab. So it's your set of 3 with the runner tab. So they sit really comfortably, whether you're being, athletic in them or you're wearing them more casually, they'll work perfectly. But you now have the perfect nude, because there's not just one shade of nude. We all have our own unique shade. $39 gets you the set of 3 home. Let me take you through the shades quickly, and then I'm excited to introduce the founder to you, Layla. This is coconut. We also have it in cream. That's the shade that I'm wearing. Leilani is wearing the caramel. We have chestnut, and then we also have the cocoa. But Layla Kirishi is joining us. Layla is the founder, the creator, her also shared pet peeve turned into an amazing brand. Layla,
Hi,
welcome
Holly.
to QVC.
Thank you so much.
Congrats on your launch.
Thank you.
So let's talk about this. Where did this idea for Nudesox come from?
So I actually started Nudesox when I was in high school. I was so frustrated as a consumer. I couldn't find any socks that were ideal for me, that would fit, that wouldn't slip off, that were comfortable. I would always opt for that no-show sock.
Right.
But the no-show socks would always slip off. They would give me blisters. They weren't comfortable. So I thought, why not create socks in your skin tone that blend in with your skin, and they're cushioned at the bottom, so they're super comfortable, and they're just like a second skin.
You solved the reason why I often don't wear socks.
There you go.
Which then my shoes will smell. I'm just being completely transparent, because you're right. The no-show ones often slide down under the shoe and then cause even more problems.
Exactly.
So which color are you going to grab? You're going to pick based on your nude shade.
Yes.
Coconut is where we start.
We have cream.
Cream has almost a little peach to it too, which is really pretty. Caramel is like a nice tan.
Yeah.
Right? That's caramel.
Caramel.
I think you're like, it's a foundation shade. Because it kind of is.
It is, right?
And then the chestnut and your cocoa. So you mentioned a little bit about the kind of the features of the sock. This one we did the running tab on, right?
Yes, so this is the runner tab sock. So as you can see here, we have
squishy.
it is. And then it's nicely cushioned at the bottom, but it's thinner on the side. So it's not gonna add that extra bulk in the shoe. Sometimes cushioned socks will be too tight in the shoe. This is really nice, thin on the sides and cushioned at the bottom.
Oh yeah, look, you can see the difference on the inside. So that's gonna feel really good even on a nice hot day.
Exactly.
And then it's a little bit more plush on the bottom, but it's a really nice blend of material
Yes,
too.
yes. So it's made with 80% extra soft cotton, 16% nylon, and 4% spandex. And our cotton is actually spun for over 10 hours. Most cotton is usually spun for under an hour.
Oh, wow.
And the more that it's spun, the softer it gets.
It's like you forget you're wearing them.
Exactly. Sometimes I fall asleep in them,
I bet they feel so good.
And they're in your skin tone. You can't even tell you're wearing them.
Everybody gets 3. So for $39, put these in your cart and check out. They're so soft. Katia has these on too. She's wearing that chestnut as well. Don't they feel good? And Katia, I bet for her to even find like a sock that is discreet, that doesn't disrupt the outfit, because Katia is a little bit of a fashionista.
Love that. So am I.
She's always so well dressed. But right, her outfit would almost kind of be a little ruined by either, a distracting color, or she shows up at her friend's house and she's got her kitty cat socks on. No, I'm just kidding, Katia. But right, it gives you that really beautiful kind of streamlined look, and she doesn't have to put on a no-show sock to get the same look. Even Layla, earlier, I did a little foot domino.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go join Katia. Yes. Because earlier when we were looking at our Rika shoe, I thought for a second, I was like, oh my gosh, did I put the sock on? Here, come on over with me. Because I almost couldn't see it. So when we were standing here, Layla, I thought, I was like, did I put it on? Because I almost couldn't see it. I didn't see a color disrupting. It just gives you the look of your own nude. I had to do a second take when I was with Leilani. I was like, wait, I see I have that one on. Did I put this one on? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I go between 2 shades. I wear cream or caramel.
Okay.
Summertime, caramel's great. When I'm tan, cream in the wintertime. So I'm kind of in between both.
It's such a, here's the thing, it's such a comfortable sock. That's the other thing. You not only did the shade, but you also took into account a great design.
Thank you. Yeah, we really thought it all out so nicely. They really are like your second skin. The fact that the runner tab keeps them up, you're not going to get blisters with these.
Yeah.
We've got that deep heel to also protect your foot. I think it's so important to think, a lot of people will focus on their shoe and not so much on the sock, but your sock is a great investment because they're the barrier between your foot and the shoe. So it's important to have socks that protect the foot and are super comfortable.
You've got to try these because you get your perfect shade of nude. So here's the coconut. We have cream, we have caramel, chestnut, and cocoa. So, Layla, thank you so much for launching. You got to launch in the same Saturday morning queue as Hillary Duff.
That's crazy.
I think that's bragging rights for you and your brand. So
Thank you.
Congratulations. Thank you for being here with us.
Thank you so much for having me, Ollie.
Place your order for Nudesox. I can't wait for you to get these home.